us from Tampa. Raymond James Stadium as a couple of teams get set to square off in the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock's with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game.
Playing this in Florida.
And it'll be a touchback.
Let's go get this done.
Out to the 25-yard line. Caught over the middle, it's Staley. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Out of the gun, the inside give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Taking it the other way. The 10, and he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover?
This game got to catapult us to the next level next year.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Butler. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Good play. Good
Well,
feel.
it's a nice play
Good
design
feel
there.
for
You're
it.
getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the Vols are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. He's got him. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And he'll take it to the house.
Do that.
He got loose. Touchdown ball.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Webster. He'll be out of bounds short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Sperry. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late, and as a result, it's an INT.
Toss sweep right. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Well, they're trying to go toss to get to the perimeter, but how about the DBs beating their blocks and using their speed to get upfield and create the negative play?
To the air on 2nd down. Working that wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice job playing physical by the defense. That's a great job. He catches the ball, gets a yard, and the defense goes, no, sir, you go no more. And now, next time he catches it, where's that dude at? We'll find him. Stay away from him.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
And that's That's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up 1st and goal.
And the Volunteers line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He's got it on the move. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown!
Shading inside. How does he this?
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Catch in the middle, it's Weigt. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. The Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter.
Not a bad first quarter.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period.
Sorry.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Scanning the field, it's Sperry. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings incomplete to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of this decision.
Make him mistake.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
What up, cheese?
The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Sperry. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The Seminoles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the middle. It's Weigt. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave it the completion, whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
And this one splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
I swear I'm not giving
nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires deep on the run. Makes a grab on the shot. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory. Now 1st and 10 from their own 45. Plows through the defense. And another broken tackle. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Tennessee. He would not be denied.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game.
That's
Only took 2
unfortunate.
plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll bring it out. It's Webster. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Picked off,
Threw it late.
and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Threw it late.
Touchdown ball! The defense does work itself with a pick six. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming
Listen
and what routes to be ready
to
for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Webster. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
And the Noles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Got it in the middle, it's McCoy. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse.
Yeah, I need
so
to
what are
watch.
the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him, but they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough.
God, he had time to shrug him.
Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. That's caught. It's McCoy. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
How about the play by the speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
The Knowles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Seminoles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the tailback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it out. It's Carter. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Guap. What happened to Guapo? Say it ain't so.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on first down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive.
What happened, dude?
The give out of the gun. Running to Green. The Vols pick up the first down.
What? Why? What?
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Why?
It's first down for back at their own 24-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's
I didn't know you were being for real.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty
Why
good
you
pickup.
calling the last season?
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The give to the back.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Come on, man. You can't do that. At least did you wait until you were all the way back to home screen? You can't let these dudes have the
The
ammo.
Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They're lining up on 1st
Like
and
what
10
though?
from the
Why
38.
I understand.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of
The
threw them out of
suspensions
rhythm.
and stuff.
That's a really good job on this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Making side adjustments here. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He's got him this time. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
He is 40.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The offense will stop the clock
I guess
and
nobody
use one of
believes
its
it.
timeouts.
No, I didn't.
And the Vols
like,
had
what
tough
is he
field
talking about
position to
last
start
season?
this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Under fire. It's complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Got it set up on the outside. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Oh, it's blocked. And they scoop it up.
What made you choose?
One more snap coming before halftime.
Earn it.
Quick
should be
good
in both.
defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Barring a penalty, this will be the final play of the first half on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sperry. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Vols will boot away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Webster. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Talking about weight on his high horse.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going right to work up top. Got a man. It's Robinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's White. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Looking for a man. It's Sperry. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He lets it fly.
No.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that's disappointing for this offense. I mean, you talked about it at halftime. Like, we got to come out, start fast. We're trailing. Got to put some drives together, some possessions. And they come out on the first drive and kind of flounder around. This defense is going to have to step up.
Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. That
hit those tutties,
sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
It's 28-24 right now.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense comes up with a turnover. Second interception of the day for the Seminoles. It's like they've run a secondary out there with Deion Sanders, Terrell Buckley, and Lee Corso.
And what does Deion say? You gotta look good, feel good, play good, get paid good. These guys in the secondary making plays. This man might have made himself some money at the next level.
Back to pass, it's Sperry. Gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Pass to 45. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go into coaching.
Dang, Guapo.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
It's complete on the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
But at 26?
Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Seminoles are rolling down the field. The give to Davis. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. A linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough space. Touchdown, no! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them
power
1
read.
point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the school.
After what pin?
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Motionless? I do this. It's the Gasparilla ball.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
His weight. Just trying to win to get 9 wins, man. Just trying to get 9 wins. That's all I care about. Get that 9-win plateau.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
That neutral
So
crowd,
the
baby.
decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. shotgun. The running back tries to hit the hole. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Oh, my
So
last
now it's
interception.
2nd and long.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Staley. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Looking deep. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smarter.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground.
Yeah.
Breaks the tackle. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss.
People talk about physical
He
tackles
loitered.
all the time. That's how you deliver the boom. Lower your pads, run your feet, take that guy from him going
loitered
forward
on
to
that.
flat backwards on his back.
The Seminoles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of
Dexter.
by the big defensive tackle.
Daryl.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Still on his feet at the 40. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Finds his big tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. Quick release on the RPO. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Staley. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteer. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Kickoff unit on the field.
Nice move.
This defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Webster. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Back to throw, it's Berry. Got the quick pass. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the grab on the right. Lots of room to run. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work. And the Noles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it on the left. There he goes. He's at, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And after the extra point, the lead is now down to 4, 35-31.
We got it back.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they could not have finished with more style. An 87-yard touchdown pass. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well, then I give back that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at 25.
Ain't no guts about it. Needed it.
starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with the lone back. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Got the first down. Looking for more. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Man, what a break. Great job falling on the football. Great job having some awareness. The running back coughed it up, but teammates there to pick him up, fall on the football. Listen, it's lucky, but it's a good job by the offense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And I tell you what, those slant routes, they're timing routes, and those are really hard to get your hand on the football. Nice job by the defender seeing it, reacting to it, and getting his mitten there to knock it down.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Staley. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And the Volunteers will go for it here on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Turning it on. He's at the touchdown, Tennessee. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
If I just keep running, I'm going to tackle him.
Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Webster. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Berry. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot and see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Fires to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
I had to throw it. It was too much pressure.
Just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at 18.
Tragedy.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this
It's not over yet. It's still got to get.
Go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not
Field
there.
goal.
That was a terrible play, giving up the sack.
It's almost
The
over.
Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out
Yeah,
the seniors
fumbles
on
are-
the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great.
Fumbles all
There's been
chance.
So many
It sucks not
tremendous
recovering.
moments and individual efforts, David. This is
It's just how they bounce. I don't
Don't
like
forget
it.
it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just
Here's
keep
what it is.
loving on it.
The Volunteers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. They'll try to
Hey, if I could get another block field goal.
unit comes on. Might want to muster up that protection. They had one blocked earlier.
All right,
Splits the
14.
uprights. Good.
Not totally dead yet.
That will extend their lead even further.
I really
Still got
like
some
the
life.
decision by this offense because now
Last
they got to
quarter.
score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15.
Oh.
Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Shoots it to the left. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down. You've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
On 3rd down, going up top. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wants to throw it. He's taking a deep shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Sperry. This time he's got his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The
Good game, Weigt.
INT finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having a chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.
Oh, I can't remember the save to the position. Dang it. Oh, this one will haunt. 4th down, I had it. Should have kept running. I had the angle. Boom, had the angle. And I decided to cut up the field. Man, you would think he makes the tackle. Dang, man. Hang on, man, that first down hurt. Let's see here. Roster. Probably should have started Applewhite as a creative player. I might next year. Who knows? I'm not loyal to anybody now. Well, maybe Sperry. Man, that was 4 picks in that one game. All those dudes should be back. Squirrel's gone. Oh, I got Deuce back. How's playing style D plus? He's gonna retire. He's gonna transfer. He's a senior. I don't understand that playing style. They underrated him anyways. Shouldn't lose any linemen. It's alright, he can go. He can go. He's gone. Wow, all them Portland's back there. Be good there. He gone. Good there. Omar's good. He'll probably go. Shouldn't, but probably. I don't understand when he's playing style in the corner. Lose freaking